We've got very cold, dry winters, so realistically this unit has to be able to cater for all situations.
Without pool heating, your pool's unusable for 6 months of the year.
Especially in those winter months when people tend to avoid places with water-based activities, and that was really the main thing. You know, how important is this to our customers?
EvoHeat really stood out in terms of their sales capacity and also their performance and their track record. I spoke to probably 3 or 4 pool operators that were using the EvoHeat units to get a good understanding of how EvoHeat were performing, and all that feedback was excellent. So realistically it was an easy decision for us to make to go ahead with EvoHeat.
First of all, most important is that we capture the correct raw data about the pool, like the size and the environmental conditions. Once we've got that data, we can feed that into our pool heat engineering software, and that will tell us how many kilowatts of thermal energy is required to inject into that pool to maintain the temperature that's been asked for, given the conditions around that pool.
We actually removed an existing heater. We replaced that with 3 new EvoHeat CSI 130s. They perform faultlessly.
We've got an EvoHeat CSI water heater, which heats up a water park.
At Toowoomba, we've had 3 CSI 130 units installed, and we're very happy.
We're at Oxley and Stirling. We end up going 1 CS57 and 3 CS47s.
So the CSI inverter works a little bit differently to most commercial heat pumps. Most commercial heat pumps are either in an on state or an off state, meaning that when they're on, they're running at full capacity. A commercial inverter heat pump though actually varies its output and reduces its energy consumption to match the exact heat loads that the pool requires.
The actual downtime to change over from the old system to the new system was 2 days, where you stop the pool, do your PVC joins, let it cure, and then restart the system. So it was about 2 days. They're very, very easy to install.
Oh, I think the swimming coaches and the community that uses the pool will say that it's a very consistent temperature throughout the year.
There's no up and downs. It doesn't matter if it's a bright sunny day or a cloudy day such as today. The water is exactly at set point. They know what to expect when they jump in. It's a very comfortable environment.
Having it, at a warm temperature, even in the middle of winter, is just such an inviting spot. And we want to ensure that our residents are feeling, like they have that sanctuary at home.
The EvoHeat has the market-leading energy efficiency currently available, so that in turn means that the customer is saving money.
We have seen our operational savings, and it's been great. We've been able to put those savings back into the level of service around the centre, and also reducing our energy consumption at the same time.
We feel we had a double win really. We moved to a more efficient technology, and we were able to use our green electricity generation from our own panels.
So we're talking huge reductions in carbon emissions, huge reductions in environmental footprint. Compared to conventional or traditional heating methods like electric or gas, we're typically upwards of 70 or 80% reduction in all of the associated costs and environmental impacts.
The systems are really low maintenance, so they do have an inbuilt timer, making it really easy to operate.
But you'd barely even know it's there because it basically sits there running almost silently, heating up the water and doing its job. So we don't really have to do much with it whatsoever.
EvoHeat are the leaders in the market for their heater performance, their size, noise and support.
It's not just about selling a product and then moving on. For us, we want to understand how the system's running once it's installed and be there for support for the end user. We want to make sure that the experience they have with our products is the best it can be.